What's up, YouTube? This is Revere Sky, and I want to talk about putting an inner side of you in check, whether it's your child self, your masculine self, or your feminine self. Because even though things are in duality, you have like the spine, the anchor, you know what I mean? And I would consider that the child self. So, what I mean by putting things in check is me. I think that the masculine side of me is like very outspoken, does all the thinking. But again, the feminine side of me is like the mastermind, the one that sits back and just let the masculine side of me make a fool of myself or make joy. And then the child side of me, I'm pretty much all over the place. But long story short, last night I had guests, and when I had the guest, old guy was with my company, and during that time, he's 70 years old. When he stepped in the house, he tapped his feet on the floor like he seen potential in my wood floors. And he was like, you just need a guy with some good loving that can take care of you, or show love to your house and work on it. But me, I put that in perspective as the masculine side of me is not doing its job. Instead of trying to cripple the feminine side of me and always not make room for more, you need to do your job. So sometimes you have to put your inner self in check and say, if yo, if you want to, I got a friend that's over here. One second. Okay, so if you want to put your inner self in check, any side of you, the masculine, the feminine, whatever, you have to say, wait a minute, like, I don't want a guy around me, or I don't want to be with a guy. So you need to pull your weight. You know what I mean? It's just like the feminine side of you. Like, if you don't want a woman around me right now, you need to pull your weight. That don't mean a man go put on a dress or something. It just mean clean up, wash your clothes, do this and that. And the same goes for the female gender role. And if she don't want somebody else to pull her weight, she has to do it herself. So my next craft is gonna be stripping my floor, sanding it down, and giving it a clear gloss, and I think that's right. And I'm glad that the old guy seen potential in it, because last but not least, let's say I was doing the address, like, what is your home about? My home is a 1. And it says not to look for new relationships with this home. This is not a home where you would try to come about finding outside source love. So, yeah. Where my drink at? But yeah, to the point, sometimes, and then like your child side of you, sometimes you have to put it in check too and be like, I gotta eat, or I gotta do this, or I gotta do that. And sometimes you have to come back down to reality and balance out that masculine and feminine, that adult side of you. So it's just different ways, and it just made me think like my masculine side tries to shut down me on outside levels. So if it's going to shut me down, I might as well put it to work, right? And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it to work, and that is going to be my next craft. Sand my floors, get them all glossy and shiny, and then do some more painting. So peace out. This is Revere Sky.